10 pounds on each side. All right, schoolgirl. Okay, so we're going to give me one good clean from the ground. You said your clean's not an issue. Give me another clean. Okay, now don't move. Don't move right now. Don't move. Check your grip. Put that thumb out there. Move it. Yeah, see? Part of the fundamentals of teaching. I want that wide grip with you. Set the back. Okay, that's excellent. Look at that. Hips above the knees, shoulders ahead of the bar. Go ahead. Stand. Adjust. Get it up there on the throat. Choke yourself. Okay, and dip and drive. Hips and recover. Okay, you're coming home with me. All right, good. Looking good. Get it up there. Adjust. Excellent. Dip and drive. And recover. And put the bar down just for a second. Okay? Now, next one you do, I want you to put your feet right on this chalk mark. And I want to see your footwork. I think you're short stepping it. So when you drive through this bar, there's a couple things you got to realize. When you're standing straight here, there's an imaginary plane of glass on you. Okay? That bar stays behind the plane of glass all the way through the lift. It dips straight, it drives straight. It stays behind the plane of glass. But as you drive through, your chest shatters that plane of glass. So you're going to dip straight, you're going to drive straight. If I kept it there and I just drove out, I'm going to be in front. So I got to drive my body through that plane of glass. Okay, so you got to step through it a little bit farther. You want that foot to be at least a full foot in front of this line. Okay. So my coaching point for you then is I want you to drive forward a little bit more with that front foot. Okay, now I think we're starting to make arm adjustments. Good. Good position there. Good clean. Okay, see, the legs are almost too straight here.
Yeah.
Right? We need to... Beautiful. Here, you see that double knee bend take place? One of the things that it's hard for me to see from this angle, but if I was a little bit straighter, I might be able to see that. I think that on the clean, that the knees are coming in just a tad. You don't want to have that happen. Traps are coming in a little bit too soon. Too straight up and down. You need to be back more. Finish a little bit more. But again, the weight's light, so I can get away with it. Elbows are not bad, high and outside. You're pulling yourself down. You got the bar nice and close. That's good. Look at the ponytail. So I am on my way down. Good elbows. Good position there. Everything looks really good there. Now, there. I told you to make the adjustment. Put the bar on your throat. You made that adjustment. So your elbows are down and out. That looks really, really good. Your bar is placed high on the shoulders. That looks good. Now let's see what happens. Okay, I want to go back. And let's go real slow. Let's don't even look at the right picture. Let's look at the left picture because I'm looking at the dip. Not bad. Straight down, straight up. Good girl. Now, the shoulders should be coming up here a little bit more. Your arms are coming into play just a tad too soon. Not much, just a tad. I can create more speed through the middle. Of course, again, it's lightweight, so I can, I'm not going to be as inclined to bring that technique into play with lighter weight. You're off the ground, looking really good. You're pushing hard. Good. Good. Better. Your back leg is bent a little bit more here. You're pushing up hard on the bar. There. You make the adjustment there? You made the adjustment and that was much better. And then go. Okay? Let's do it again. and up. Okay, relax the hands, big belly. And anytime you're ready. And push the knee back and the hips forward. Bring me your hips out here. There you go. And recover. And down. Okay, not bad. That was better. So think about that front foot. Think about the weight on that front foot. Think about the weight on the heel here. Okay? And the other thing too, on this next one, I don't want you to think about that head coming through so much. Look at my head. I think you're really punching that head through a little bit too much. Just keep it. Your chin's going to come up, and your body driving forward is going to be... Let's look in the mirror. And sideways. Okay? Now, go down into a lunge. Stop. Hips forward. Look at that position. Put your hands over your head. And look at that position. Now, take that body and squat it down straight. Stop. Look at that position. That's the position I got to get you in. Okay? Recover. Now, hands on hips. Now, you know what that position is? I want you to jump and land into that position. Don't move. Look at that position. There it is. That is the position that I've got to get you into. And recover. And again, hands on hips, jump and land. Look at the position. Hands above your head. And recover. One more time. And go. And look at that position. Notice the shin. Bring it back just a tad. The shin is perpendicular. Your knee is stacking over the ankle. That's a good position. Your hips here and your torso are straight. That's a good position. Hands above your head. And now I've got this bar. It's stacking the bones right here. That's a good position. And recover. And down. Good. Okay, now let's see if I can pull it in. I want you to watch the bar. Mm-hmm. It's so minor, but with a heavy weight, it can make the difference. It goes forward. Just a little bit. Now, I don't know. We'll see if we can...
It looks like it does on that angle.
Yeah, it goes forward just a little bit. So this is the next slide. So again, the path of the bar's got to go straight down and come straight up. The lighter the weight, I can get away with it. The heavier weight, I can't get away with it at all. It's going to be knocked out in front of me. Okay? Okay, let's watch the path of the bar. I don't like the butt being kicked back. I like the straight hips. That moves that bar in there slightly forward. You can see it over here. Mm-hmm. You're drifting forward a little bit. Right there. Mm-hmm. Do you see that?
Yeah.
It is so minor, but that's going to push that bar out in front on you. It is very, very minor. But also look at your feet here. Where is all the weight going?
Forward.
Absolutely. All the weight's going forward, and you still need to be more flat-footed. Now, if I could just get you to sink straight down right now and push up on the bar, that would be the ideal way. You're pushing that. Look at the back leg.
Yeah.
See, that's it. We got to spend time with the back leg. Your back leg is causing that pelvic tilt here.
You have to bend it.
Yeah, you have to bend it more. In order to get those hips tilting forward, you're going to have to bend the back leg a little bit more. See, look at that. The back leg is what's causing it. You can see it here. Mm-hmm. Now you're trying to bring that in. If I could just now move that. There.
Yeah.
That's better right there. There. So you make, when you push it back in, you're in a perfect position. When you start recovering, you're in that good, perfect position. Up, adjust, big air, and drive. Jump and land. Okay, you see all that? There! Oh yeah! And recover. Yeah! And down. See, you make the adjustment yourself. You can feel it. Okay, when you can feel it and you can make that adjustment, we're on the right track. So your homework then is to practice over and over and over again the jump and the land, making sure that, looking at yourself in the mirror so that you have a reference point. That reference point is torso straight, the knee stacked over the ankle, and those hips absolutely right in line with that torso. You practice that. And then what I want you to do is practice that with just the bar. And then gradually add weight. When you start going away from that good position, take weight off and get that footwork down again. The footwork on the jerk, the drive, and that land is going to be 90% of how heavy I can go. If that body supports that bar overhead and it doesn't line up on the lower back, I'm in good shape, and I'll guarantee you're going to jerk a lot of weight. Your clean looks very efficient. I didn't see anything wrong with your clean at all, other than the grip, keeping it wide, and that will help speed up the elbows, because when the weight gets heavier, you've really got to get those elbows around much faster. Okay? All right, good job. Nicely done. I think she needs a hand. How about that? Watch the bar. I'm watching the end of the bar. There. God damn it. See how it's going forward? It's going forward. That's the problem. You know what? Honest to God, if I can correct this dip straight, drive straight, I think that'll take care of your footwork too. It's so minor, but it throws that thing out there just a little bit. As the weight gets heavier, it's going to get worse. That's all it is. Back leg. I got to get that squared away. Hip flexor's probably a little tight. You're trying to make the correction. See how forward you are?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that's, we got to make that. And I think it's the back leg. See how the knees, you've got, instead of having this more perpendicular, you're about 2 inches. That needs to be pushed back, and this knee needs to go down just a tad. You're just forward. You're going to lose heavy weights.
I do.
Is that what happens?
Yeah.
Is that what, you lose it forward?
Yeah,
Or,
I either lose it forward or I end up pushing it out.
yeah. Yeah, I can see it. That's exactly what happens. Now, don't move. Frick. Come on.
If I could land there.
Yeah, that's where you need to be. There we go. That's acceptable. I'll take that. I mean, that's something that you'll see. But now, see, I didn't tell you to do that. You made the adjustment. See, you made you hit that position, and now you're making that adjustment. You're making that adjustment on your own, based on feel, and that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to see that, and you got to see it's even getting better. That's what I'm talking about right there. There's a position. That's what you have got to duplicate.
Okay.
Right there. Just a tad dipping forward.
Yeah.
That tad dipping forward is going to be enough to throw that bar out. And with that back leg being straight, it's going to put you in that pelvic tilt. You're going to have to really work on getting that dip straight and drive straight. So you're going to have to stay flat-footed. You're actually, when you dip, you're going to have to be back on your heels more. You're going to have to dip straight, you're going to have to drive straight. and then drive through the bar and bend that back leg a little bit. Other than that, I mean, you're an athlete and you can do it. You just showed me that you could do it. And you know, I give you that practice drill with your hands on your hips and working that footwork, but making sure that those are good exercises, and they're perfect by watching yourself in the mirror and then making your adjustment. And then practice that with PVC pipe on your back. We'll work on that again this afternoon when we're on the jerk portion. Okay?
Yeah, I see what I need to fix, so.
All right. Good job. Good job, Stacey. Nicely done.